So, guys, if you don't know, the homeless Power Ranger fan known as Rican Ranger, who wants to delete me and delete himself.
I will die. I will go out canceling you, bro.
Well, recently, some people did some internet sleuthing and discovered that when he said he had a comic book deal with Jav Comics, turns out that's not true.
Next, my shit already got a comic shop and a distributor. Shout to Jaff Comics in PA, Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. The drop is coming, and Jetty's dropping in real comic stores. And he's printing them. Go call him and ask him.
He said, go call him and ask him. And like, guys, if you don't remember, he did say like, oh, I got it coming out. When people donated, he's like, oh, it's on 420, man. But keep that on the hush. It's coming, dog, 420. You like, oh, okay, bet. Let's reach out to that nigga. Let me reach out. Jeff Comics. Good afternoon. You know what I'm saying? They say, hey, I received your email asking about Rise of the Fraud Jetty series. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find any series that's coming out called this. The fuck? If you can either give me more information about it or if it's potentially a different name, I can look it up further. Sorry for any inconvenience. They like, damn, son. Damn, son. Make sure y'all react to this. Oh, we got more. We got more. So they're like, look. We had two people reach out. They like, yo, hello. I recently spoke with one of your employees regarding the upcoming release of a comic book titled Rise of the Fraud Jetty by Alex Ortiz, also known as Rican Ranger. According to the writer, the comic is set to be published and distributed by your store with a release date of 4/20/2025. The employee I spoke with mentioned that the owner is currently away for the weekend, but suggested I reach out via email and that my inquiry would be addressed as soon as possible. Damn, homie. For reference, I'm including a link to a YouTube video in which Alex Ortiz claims that your store will be handling comics book production and distribution. Hey, link that shit, y'all. I would greatly appreciate any confirmation or additional details you can provide regarding this release. Looking forward to your response. This is very professional. I must say, this is a very professional inquiry. I've made plenty of these before professionally. A company paid me to do this. I've done it. And damn, they got it with the eye, John. So John responded, thank you for getting back to me so quickly. I really appreciate your prompt response. Just to recap, just to make sure, I need to be confident in your response, Jeff or John. I understand you correctly, right? As of today, April 18th, 2025, Jeff Comics does not have a concrete deal in place with Alex Ortiz, aka Rican Ranger, to finance, publish, or distribute this comic book, Rise of the Fraud Jetty. This is despite Alex stating in a recent YouTube video that the book will be released on April 20th, 2025, and that Jeff Comics will be handling both the financing and distribution. I also want to sincerely apologize that Alex brought your company into this conversation. In that capacity, it was incredibly unprofessional of him to involve Jeff Comics in what appears to be a web of misinformation. God damn, they cooking. His public statements not only misrepresent the situation, but could also potentially put your business in a difficult position and cause unnecessary confusion or reputational harm. Again, thank you for taking the time to clarify. Please let me know if I've understood everything correctly. Best regards. Well, this is correct. Oh, shit. Oh.
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
What'd he say? Remember what he said? What he said? Remember this?
Next, my shit already got a comic shop and a distributor. Shout to Jaff Comics in PA, Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. The drop is coming, and Jetty's dropping in real comic stores. And he's printing them. Go call him and ask him. Okay?
Say less.
He's the realest. I got real comic shops, real people, y'all ain't doing, y'all can have the internet, YouTube, and all this stuff. We like real content creators. Before I pass it to the boys, all my real content creators, all my real people, right? That talk about Power Rangers, love the brand, that are about this nerd culture, who want to stay positive, lift each other, make good content. I salute y'all. I don't include y'all in this conversation, but all you trash bags who make a living and monetize yourselves off traffic, trashing other people, saying get off the internet, cyberbullying, all that shit'll never be cool. Never be cool. And we not, don't affiliate us with you ever. Ever. And take the Rican Ranger saga as a saga of triumph.
As a triumph of fraud, as a triumph of misinformation, as a triumph of broken promises, as a triumph of homelessness, as a triumph of flexing on ninjas, being homeless, moving how you move without a leash, as a triumph of smoking weed, as a triumph of Jeff Comics putting your ass in place, as a triumph of people fact checking your bitch ass on things you purport to be true, as a triumph of them following up when they find out it's not true, as a triumph of Jeff Comics saying, we don't fuck with you like that, boy. Ninja went on their stream one time like, oh, I got to deal with Jeff Comics. Remember when he was like, oh, I got to, Renee, my manager. Renee, my manager. She my manager, cuz. She my manager. She managing me. You guys don't know. So many L's in 2025. And let's not discount the fact that he said he wanted to what me? Hold on, let's make sure, hold on, I gotta find it. It's like we supposed to what? What was it? We suppose where we say we had to F me? Wasn't it around like the 26-minute mark? If I'm not mistaken. Right here. Right here. Remember this?
We want this to happen. We got to come together and fuck motherfuckers like Henry. Whack ass ninjas like him who don't even deserve a say, whether we in the internet, in the street, and we not giving no respect to somebody who wouldn't say the same shit to my damn face if I was standing right in front of you, boy.
Well, if you was in front of me, you'd probably be drying my car off or asking for spare change. But this is wild, man. You gotta wait. Did he preface this with eating our Fruit Loops? He transitioned from Fruit Loops to this? Say it ain't so.
Eating off Fruit Loops, bro. We all grown. If y'all really want change and y'all really
hold on. Let's go. Look, this is a 40-year-old man, homeless man, eating his Fruit Loops, saying he want to clap my cheeks. Like, God damn, man.
I think this is. We all in our 40s. We ain't no kids waking up on Saturday morning watching Power Rangers no more, eating off Fruit Loops, bro. We all grown. If y'all really want change and y'all really want this to happen, we got to come together and fuck motherfuckers like Henry. Whack ass ninjas like him. Who
what the fuck? Hey, this is two people are looking up to him, man. I know look, man, he 40 years old, wants to be a Power Ranger. You know what I'm saying? He got kids too, man. Kids looking at like, dad, like the moment is gonna be over when his kids be like, Dad, who's Henry Resilient? Gonna lose it. He gonna fucking snap. When his kids ask him about Henry Resilient, I want to be a fly on the wall. When they get on YouTube, when they like, hey, what's on? My dad is on here. His name is Rican Ranger. When they Google him, and they like, oh, he didn't flood it. What's this fall of the Rican Ranger? What's Captain Crackhead, Dad? What's that about? Dad, what's Captain Crackhead about? What's that? Dad, when I looked at the playlist, Dad, I saw pictures of you, Dad. Why you want to kill somebody? Why you want to kill Henry? Why you want to be Henry? Dad, what's this? Why you want to take pictures of his daughter, Dad? Dad, were you homeless? Dad, were you getting bullied? Were you getting cyber bullied, Dad? Dad, come on, talk to me, Dad. Dad, what's going on? What's this song, Dad? What's Broken Dag and Draggers about, Dad? Dad. Big surprise, he is lying about his project. Look, Dust is causing real problems, man. Like, Dad, who's Dust Productions, Dad? Dad, why is it F Dust for life?
It's fuck Dust for life.
Dad, what?
So this is about Dust being an asshole. And he got nothing else better to do than to troll people and cause real problems.
Dad, who's Dust? Dad. It's gonna be a tough day. And then he gonna tell him, and then this kid's gonna get online and be like, I watched the Fall of Rican Ranger playlist. And that's when the kids be like, you know, once the kids lose respect for you, like, Dad, was you homeless, Dad? What? Dad, okay, Dad, Mom gave me some lunch money. I'm gonna see what I could do for you. Oh, when his kids ask that, you're going to hear the hard ER. Oh, the internet's forever. They'll be like, Dad, what was you smoking, Dad? They're gonna be like, hold on. They're gonna be like, Dad, we saw you smoking something. Was that weed, Dad? Dad, was that weed that you was smoking? Hold on, Dad. I saw the playlist and you had a pipe, and then you switched from the pipe to the hold on. From the pipe to the whatchamacallit. Damn, that Fall of Rican Ranger playlist is at the top. I didn't even know it was at the top.
I went to school with, that was running around.
Bro,
That's
man.
Like, Dad, what's
affiliated.
this, Dad?
He's promoting my shit. I can't control. I'm gonna tell him, like, don't promote my shit. People, we don't need them.
drama and like going bickering with other people and people being stupid.
Dad, what's in the bowl, Dad? They said it's ketamine. They said it's Special K. Dad, you smoking ketamine? Henry said it was crack. Was it ketamine?
And trolling people. That shit, that's high school shit that I feel like can be overturned. But like that nigga, like people are like no fly zone with him, bro. I don't even know.
Like, bro, you got to be careful what you put on the internet, especially when you got kids, man. Like, you can't be capping out here, man. But Jesus, man, let me know what y'all think of Rise of the Fraud Jetty and Jeff Comics basically saying there's nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Make sure you like the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.